All right, everybody. Brian from Garage Mahal. Changing the brakes on a 2018 Nissan Rogue. That is the front caliber bracket. And if you haven't done this yet, you're going to know something a little bit different on the Rogues or the Nissans, or actually more of the more modern cars are going to have these. They're the little spring retention things that are going to keep your brake shoes retracting back so they don't seize up. It's more of a safety feature than anything else. But one thing I noticed is when you get a new pack, or rather when you get new brake shoes, it's going to come loose. So you got to kind of figure out how to get the spring in the right position. Well, biggest trick that I've learned is you obviously want to get it into that little point there. I don't know if you can see that too well, but I'll do it one more time. So you're basically putting this little clip in behind that little retention piece, and then you're going to have a little clip here at the bottom. And what you're going to be doing is that spring part has to be facing up, so when you put the shoe in, it's going to grab it. But basically what I've learned is you just basically you push it, and then boom, it snaps right into that little clip here at the bottom, if you can see that. But let me see if I can't get that as close to the camera as I can. Hopefully you'll be able to freeze frame and take a better look at it. But it's got that little lip that you got to get that spring into. And simply, you just put it in there, and then you push this end in, and it'll pop right underneath there instead of trying to get it with a pair of pliers. But it's pretty simple to do. Get them out on a new one if you had to. Let me just show you one more time on this side, because this took me a little bit longer than I figured it would have. And I was using a pair of pliers initially to put them in. And once they're in here, they're in here pretty good. But without bending the heck out of it. You know, let me get it on the old one. But you can kind of see how it all kind of sits in there. And anyway, this one's coming out pretty good. And this is if you had if your kit was short of spring or something. Obviously you want to definitely WD-40 these down so they're nice and clean. And this thing is not coming out as... Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, so basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be putting that little lever piece in the back of the metal, putting it here, and then when you are pushing the spring back into place, hopefully this video comes out good for you guys. I'm going to put it down, line it up, and then basically going to push it back into place, and then boom, it pops under that little lip under there. But and then that's the old one, and then that's the nice clean new one. So you can kind of see how it goes. And then there's a little piece here that it wants to sit behind. So you got that other little lip that's right there as well.
Detected at the side.
Anyway, hope this video helps, because I know these were a pain in the butt the first time I did them. Okay, Brian Garage Mahal, have a great day. Okay, and if you get those clips in right, what they do is they help bring the brake pad back out. So it's one more feature to keep it from basically seizing on the road. And you get longer life out of your brakes because they pop away from your pad. This little bottom one's got a little hung up a little bit, but you can see the spring action. Anyway, so you want to make sure that that spring goes through that little channel that they have built into these new pads. All right, anyway, hope that helps. Brian from Garage Mahal. Have a great day.